Hi, Taurus, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for December 30th through January 5th. We are at the end of the year. Oh my gosh, Happy New Year's to you. Happy New Year's Day. I'm wishing you guys so much magic and happiness for 2020. Lord knows 2019 has been very hard and difficult for all of us. Oh, right. So, Taurus, this week, I am really just leaving this open to your spiritual team, what they want to talk to you about since it's the last week of the year, last week of this decade. So let's see what your spiritual team would like to talk to you about, bring your attention to for this last week of the year. All right, we have winter, the delicate feeling of night. Ooh, Taurus. So this is like the Yule energy right here coming through. This week might be a little bit quiet for you, really inside yourself. The things that you're just finding that you're naturally reviewing, reassessing, digging deep inside yourself, kind of being in your head this week. There's purpose behind that. You're doing a spiritual reassessment, reevaluation of all that you've been through, and this is a very quiet period for you. This is not a week to make decisions, to make radical changes or big moves. It's more of a week to really think about those things and think about the long term and what's best for you and what will benefit you, and maybe even do a bit of emotional detachment from your situations and relationships and look at everything from a very logical point of view and decide, is this really good for me? Is this positive? Does this complement me? Does this give to me the way that I give to it? Have I outgrown these things? So Taurus, this week your spiritual team is bringing your attention to this very natural spiritual assessment and evaluation that's taking place inside of you. And I feel that this is happening because there's a purge that comes with the winter energy, and that purge is because certain things need to stay behind as you move into your new year, because it's like you've outgrown it, you've completed it, it's more negative, it doesn't belong to go with you into your new energies of 2020 and just everywhere you're headed in 2020. And also in that space, Taurus, it's because there's a new energy, new experiences, new connections that are meant to align with you in 2020. So this right here is like you're just naturally digging really deep inside yourself, and your spiritual team is acknowledging that and letting you know that anything you're going through, like you might be kind of up and down emotionally, it's like it's perfectly natural. It is perfectly natural for what you're going through right now. So don't even worry about it. Just, hey, Spirit, what are you trying to show me? What do you want me to see? What do you want me to evolve into through this process? And you will discover the answers, Taurus. It's rather magical. In fact, I love how subtle and magical Spirit is, opposed to just this big, blunt, direct answer. Sometimes we get it that way, but with this, I just feel it's that like magic, that subtlety of Spirit that brings forth the answers, and it's so nurturing to your soul. The Hermit. I mean, there it is right there. That's where you're at, Taurus. It's just this natural reevaluation of everything at a spiritual level. It is, and you are very wise here. Next is the Spirit of Pentacles. That's your energy right there. That would be the King of Pentacles in a standard tarot deck. And now we have the Six of Pentacles coming through. Innocence of Cups, which would be the Page of Cups in a standard tarot deck. And last, ooh, see, Taurus, Ace of Cups right there for you. Yes. This evaluation, Taurus, that's taking place inside of you, I feel it's primarily about two things. Either like your money, your career, and, just anything involved with that, or around relationships, because we got the money and then we got the emotional connection here. So, Taurus, you are in deep evaluation mode about one or maybe even both of these things this week, and there's a reason for that, because there's a imbalance of energy, and it's like your attention is being brought to that, Taurus, because either you are involved in your job where you're giving more than what you are paid, and what you're worth, and it's time to bring that to your attention because there's better for you. Or this is a relationship where you're really giving more than you're getting back, and Spirit's bringing that to your attention because that imbalance is not going to dissipate. It's time, I feel, for you to like pull away. Now, Taurus, this is a general reading, so if you are not giving as much in the workplace as you should, or you are taking more from a specific relationship in your life than you give, that's going to be brought to your attention as well. Okay, this could go either way, so you've just got to be real with yourself. Spirit's going to pull it up from the surface for you with this winter energy, but that's really what this is about. That evaluation, Taurus, is somewhere where more energy is being exerted than what's being returned. And this imbalance, it's time for it to end, because I'm apt to lean that you're giving more than you're receiving, just based on this reading, okay? And I feel, there's a new job, or that you're going to make more money, where you're going to fit in better, where you're going to feel appreciated, or Taurus, there's a new friendship or romance that is on the horizon for you. So if you're hanging on to a certain relationship due to obligation, due to history, emotional connection, all those things, but you know that it's not good for you, it takes advantage, it leaves you feeling low and depleted, it may be time to let that relationship kind of fall to the distance, to the wayside, because Taurus, here is a new connection coming into your world, and your spiritual team wanting to bring that to your attention. So let's pull some more tarot to clarify. And this, the Hermit, you being within yourself, as we saw right there. If I didn't also reference that. Ace of Swords. Yeah, see, the Ace of Swords, here you are, this deep evaluation, this spiritual evaluation within yourself, and it's just like a quite natural process. Five of Swords. Yeah, see, Taurus, this is your energy, and the Five of Swords, this is where you're not getting back what you give. Like, I feel in the workplace or in a specific relationship, you're not getting back what you give, and now it's time for that to change, and it's time for you to receive what you deserve. Under Six of Pentacles, yeah, look at that, Ten of Swords. You're not getting what you give out. The High Priestess under this Innocence of Cups. And the Movement of Cups. Wow, so you've got the Page and the Knight of Cups coming in over here at the end. That's all about new emotional awareness, connection, awakening. So Taurus, whatever it is, this relationship or your job, that's why you're being pulled to the depth of yourself, is because in that space it's like you can't turn away from your spirit, your emotional connections, or your thoughts about things. It doesn't have as much influence as what you feel your soul is telling you. Like, I do feel that you are taking a more emotionally detached approach to this and the thinking about it, and like you're being a lot more logical, you're seeing things from a different perspective, but it's really like your soul that's speaking and pointing out imbalances of energy in different areas of your life. And it's coming to your attention, Taurus, because there is the opportunity, the potential here for this shifting, a new job that is so much better for you, where you're going to make a lot of new connections and really feel like you fit in and you feel valued and your voice matters, and you're paid what you're worth. And don't think that you can't find that, Taurus. Believe that you can. Your spiritual team is talking about it right here. Believe that. Some of you where this is more about like just a specific relationship or a few relationships in your life, Taurus, if you know that you're giving more and you're not valued and the energy is just totally out of whack, it's time for you to pull your energy back and really focus on what's best for you, because it isn't fair for you. It really isn't. And there's new connections up ahead that are much more spiritually based with that high priestess coming through right there. So let's pull some advice, Taurus. Begin to see yourself as a spiritual being having an earthly experience of growth and transformation. Yeah, that will allow you to just let things flow as they should. You know, when you really get in tune with what eternity means, and nothing lasts forever, like any moment of life is just a blip on the map of the larger scheme of things, and you realize, you know, we're all connected at the soul level, and there is no death. And so, you know, the roles that we play with each other in any given lifetime is going to change in another lifetime, and we will always experience each other. So like the more that you tap into that understanding and that knowing, it allows you to not worry and take things so seriously, like, oh my God, I need to hold on to this person forever and ever. No, you don't. You don't. Your souls are always connected. And if their physical avatar and the relationship that you share there is very dishonoring to you, it's time to separate yourself, because the connection at the soul will always exist. Okay? So big time message there, Taurus, of connect to your divinity. And that's part of what being inside yourself this week is about. Know that truth is a living force, whether you believe it or not. This is where facts aren't feelings type of energy right there. And I do feel, Taurus, that maybe you need to realize facts aren't feelings when other people are coming towards you. Like, you know, when they're saying things from an emotional place and just really kind of trying to manipulate the situation, manipulate your emotions, you know, you've got to realize that facts aren't feelings. And somebody's feelings about something doesn't mean that they're right, or that you need to indulge that just because they're feeling bad about something. Oftentimes, you know, that's how people emotionally manipulate others. And Taurus, wherever there's imbalance in your life and relationships, your spiritual team is bringing that to your attention for purpose, because it's time for you to shed that, because there's beautiful new connections up ahead. Okay, beautiful new connections with all of that water energy going on. And I just have to say, maybe for some of you it could be a Pisces. I mean, we got the fish there, the dolphin, innocence of cups, movement of cups, so it could be a Pisces. But you know, water is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Anyways, Taurus, there is new connections that are meant to come into your reality, and there's a new job for some of you as well. So those are your messages, Taurus. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.